You know what, I should probably upgrade. Because I just remember that this is... I can upgrade these.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Run. You really must avoid taking those wrong turns.
Hello, friend.
A little taste. So at the end you understand what you're interfering with. Give my regards to Talos.
I thought there'd be more blood. You said Walker was covered in it.
Racker had more meat in him than this one. Maybe that's the difference.
But you're sure he'll die?
The Orchid has no mercy. His end will come. It will be slow, and it will be painful. Just time enough for a man to think on his sins.
Well, there's the first bad choice.
Yeah.
If he found us, it means the facility is compromised. We should move out.
No. We were warned that this one was coming. We have time before they start searching for him.
If you are certain. What about your friends from Ark?
Those fools have outlived their usefulness.
Oh, there you
Let
go.
them drink a little more. Then dose them with more. Don't do bodies with this one. Enough of this dead weight. You carry him now. This is as far as I go.
You're flying back to Prague.
I need to meet with those devoured pigs. Get them to accelerate the timeline. So
I should have done the counter serum thing for the Orchid. That would have been nice to know.
Smugglers always want more money, but the Valley won't get it.
So the men and I should stay here and proceed as planned?
Brown confirmed everything with Picos last night. Date and time.
End of the line for you, friend.
Chicane, come in. How long have I been out?
Wait, didn't... Fuck.
Alex, it's me. I need help.
Finally! Been trying to raise you ever since you blew off the bank. Where the hell are you?
The Swiss Alps. A research facility called GARM. Walked into an ambush. I can't raise TF-29's pilot.
The Swiss Alps? Fuck, man, it's gonna take time to scrounge up a VTOL. What happened?
They were waiting for me when I got here. Marchenko and the Gold Mask mercs from Dubai.
Jesus, you gotta get out of there. Look, stay low, find an exit and... Well, I'll get back to you when I've got a plan.
And I'll keep trying to raise my pilot. These guys think I'm dead, Alex. Maybe I can take advantage of that. Have a peek around. Moving the crane.
Yeah, I can see that. Why?
Because the last person who used this didn't follow proper safety precautions. You almost had a ton of ice fall on someone's head.
Shit! Is it safe now?
Yeah, should be fine. I just finished testing everything when you started shouting at me.
Okay, well, thanks.
Don't mention it.
I think I'll be able to mess with that when I'm actually clear of everything. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Okay, hold up. There's a bit of a problem here. Okay. Everything's good. And his trigger, trying to figure out what we can do here. Clearance.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Attention all personnel. Site burn will commence in 1 hour.
Hey, no. Do one of these numbers real quick. Can I grab that mask, please? That'd be fantastic here. Oh shit. Those are crafting parts. Okay, so there's literally no other way out. That's... It's pretty bad. I do not have any available praxis, so I can't reduce the consumption to low.
Perimeter detail reports
Ouch!
outside. All
Cunt!
clear.
Ooh, he had a sniper. Oh lord.
Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure. Slovensky, report to Cargo 4 for inspection.
Sweet mask, brother.
All cargo not loaded by 0400 will be terminated in the burn.
Oh shit.
Secure the section.
Jensen? Tell me that you're making all that noise in there.
Where the hell have you been, Chicane?
Well, don't you sound like your usual self. Goddamn roaches spotted me looking for you. Had a hell of a time shaking them off. Listen, there's a helipad, north end of the facility.
I'm on my way. Alex, I don't need that ride. I found my pilot.
That's a relief. Let me know when you're back in Prague.
Copy that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Holy shit. Okay, so we're gonna use a biocell real quick. Ooh, we got another biocell. Thank you, sir.
Attention all personnel. The clubhouse is are clearing the site.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Ah!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Easy. Alright, so there's that guy.
Perimeter detail reports west
Starting
side
to
wall
regret
clear.
packing my spare knives.
Come on! Come on!
Again with the motherfucking alarm. How did he not hear me? Fucking nerd. Let's... push that shit in, let's go. Press it. I mean, that did whatever, I guess. Another multi-tool. Glad I came back for it. I'm glad to come back for a lot of things.
All personnel be on extra guard. This is a general alarm.
I mean, look, I haven't killed anybody yet. No praxis, unfortunately. Ooh. Ooh, I love his helmet. I really want to check out that room, so we're gonna sneak back around. We're gonna go punch the shit out of him and his friends. Have some good fun.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nope.
Ongoing.
Fuck you. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, it could have gone better. I should have used the trank gun, and that's what I should have done. That'd have been easier. We're gonna do exactly that. Come closer, sir. It's gonna be sneaky as hell. Watch this shit.
Over. Base is compromised. Got to set up somewhere else. Checking low.
100% still. Easy. Went exactly according to plan. Hypostim. Another hypostim. I'm okay with just getting health from all this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright, so what in the hell did I open up? Damn it. Did it just open up nothing? Or was the plan to actually drop a large bit of large bit of ice on somebody?
Perimeter detail report south side all clear.
Hey, sniper friend. Let's have a talk.
Perimeter detail reports north side all clear. I'm ready for this.
Oh my god, he changed his name. Can I... Huh. Do one of these? Huh.
Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure. Slovensky, report to cargo.
Cool. That broke through his mask. Ah, shit. No, shit. No. If we have to go loud, we'll go loud.
Nothing to report. Clear. Confirm.
You know, there's a ladder to come up here, y'all.
Sweeping in. Copy. Fall back at the
Okay, cool. Headshots are absolutely one-shots. Ooh. Ooh, you have armor. Whoa. Alright, fair. Come up here. Let's go. You think I care? Ouch. Okay, you I'm knocking out. Your friends, on the other hand, should they come up here? shouldn't make the mistake of coming up here. We'll send them flying. Hey, so you can survive a pistol round. Can you survive one of these? Nah, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. Oh, hello. Yeah, but no. This is not my intention. God damn it. I wish it would come up faster, god damn it. Really wish that menu would load up faster. Really curious as to why it doesn't. Like, you know I'm holding it. You know I'm pressing, and you know I'm holding it. So, why you not pulling it up? So it's kind of dumb. A little bit, yeah.
Patrolling, over. Marking and uploading.
Come here. I like that ability, so I'm gonna get it again. I'm gonna get it during the chance that I do, or when I can. I'm going to get the Icarus dash ability. Because that'd be fucking awesome.
Perimeter detail reports north side, all clear. Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure. Slovensky, report to Cargo 4 for inspection.
Proceed to mark.
Anyone get the log on that? Verify.
Cargo not loaded by 0400 will be terminated in the burn.
Hey!
I'm down. Copy.
That's not nice.
Regiment infected.
Punch!
Proceed to now. One's on negative asset. Grant, secure the vector. Negative asset here. Go forward.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Everyone remain on alert. This is not the drill.
Asset negative!
I wanted to kill him. We'll knock him out. Unfortunately. Thanks for killing your... Actually, no. Only one of them was knocked out. I believe. 2 of them were knocked out. And now they're both dead. Fine. We're actually going loud. I don't know why you would do that.
Attention, intruder alert. Repeat, we have an intruder.
We're gonna use up all the ammo of this combat rifle. Alright. This item now leaves my inventory. So this just goes on nothing. This stays here then. I don't ever plan on using a gas grenade, so out that goes. It takes up two slots, really? Well then, this Typhoon ammo leaves, so I'll always find more.
Attention all personnel. The clubhouse is closed. We are clearing the site. Transports are en route.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Attention. T-minus 60 minutes to pull me back.
Yeah, those aren't working.
Access denied.
Alright, cool. Easy.
Attention all personnel. Site burn will commence in 1 hour.
Excuse me?
Roland Gala, report to...
Can I knock you out, please?
You pay for that!
Shut up. This is just a drill. I don't know what y'all are mad about. This is only a drill. It's just a test. Don't worry.
Perimeter detail reports west side all clear.
That's an elevator shaft. So there's nothing in there for me. Excuse me? Okay, EMP mine.
Perimeter detail reports east side all clear.
Grenade launcher, you say?
Perimeter detail reports south side all clear.
Vector clear.
Are you gonna... You're approaching me?
Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure. Slovensky, report to Cargo 4 for inspection.
We can do this stealthily.
Mark negative. These are the kind of risks you take as a mission for ours.
Attention all personnel. The clubhouse is closed. We are clearing the site. Transports are en route.
Switching from active, over. Vector clear. Reporting good on this map.
Fuck you! Fuck your armor! It's broke. It don't function no more.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Cool. I shot the one camera. Ooh, that was straight now. Like that. There is no intruder. I have no idea what intruder you're talking about. Let's get out of here, Chicane.
Ready to get the hell out of here.
Chicane. Get me out of here. Oh no.
Here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened? Where's everyone?
Locked
Martial
up.
law. Riots in Gollum spilled over into Prague. Entire city's on lockdown. None but state police allowed in the streets tonight. They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful. Dr. Miller? Tell him to meet me at the office?
He'll be waiting for you. Of course, you'll likely be shot getting there.
It's just like a 2-second walk from here to there, it's fine.
Watch yourself out there, Jensen.
Thanks for worrying about me, mate. But little do you know, I have this.
Alex, it's me. We need to meet.
You got a location? Because the streets aren't safe tonight, man.
Can you make it to the limb clinic where we met before?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll meet you there.
Okay. I'm gonna hack this. Fucking open. Can there be like a Praxis kit in here, please? Or 2 or 3. Whichever one works. Wish I could craft, but that's not a thing.
Headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took time away from his convention circuit to speak with me about recent upheavals in Prague. Here is what the billionaire business mogul had to say.
Events inside the two-lane complex expected result. Secure environments for citizens. No one needs to imagine what might have happened in the state.
Yeah, he wouldn't have a single Praxis kit in here. He's the kind of guy that just wouldn't. Someone that old-fashioned would never get an augment in his life. Alright, we're gonna make it there at least, and then go say hi, or then go grab
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get them in the truck.
Or the game is just gonna force me over there. Fine. Hey, Alex.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, man. But you can't go off the grid like that again. Not with me.
It was an emergency. Maybe this will make up for it.
Is this the orchid?
What's left of it. Marchenko admitted killing Rucker with it right before he dosed me, so be careful.
Puta madre.
Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the Collective's mailing list.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. ARC's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not.
Of course not.
Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us.
He's not that dumb.
But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll
Fair.
see.
Okay. I'm going to be... Oh, no! No, 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 no. I'm gonna be right back. Save load. Or save load, save load. Alright, we're good, never mind. And there's no reason for me to sync anything up ever, because I am not that professional. I do not have any of that just yet. Eh. Just wait for it to come back up. And we're gonna sprint.
You hear that?
I'm just trying to get to work, man. Where is work anyway? Ooh, this is also just a little bit loud, no lie. Fuck. I'm not a bad guy, I swear! Oh my god. Okay. Fair. Fair enough. Hmm.
damn full.
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here?
It's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my info link.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure VidCall number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get...
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant...
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know? But not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound insensitive. But you made it through that, Delara. And I think you're stronger for it.
Thanks, Adam. Guess you just think you're over something, you know? And then...
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
Guys, you start to find the skeletons. Oh, bully! You know what I heard? He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility. That's
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them? Do you want more people to die? We have jurisdiction. Where? When? Don't give me that crap. I need safe passage around this city. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The city's in lockdown, I get it, but I'm in the middle of a level 1 threat investigation here. You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. MacCready dug into GARM. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
Partial reporting. And now for
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
headlines around the world.
There is a clear and present danger.
I guess there's a chance he died in the blast.
You know, if there's one thing that these breaks kind of beneficial for, it's editing. I have definitive points to like stop and start a recording, or to split it in case I wanted to. Also, hey, that man went live. It would be nice. Let me actually play some of that on stream, not on stream. Hello. I need to find a way to get back to my apartment.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember?
Ah, shit.
I'm at home. Apartment across from yours. Please, hurry.
So the shortest path... Fuck. She's gonna make me go either through the sewers, which I'm not gonna trust, I'm gonna run straight for the fucking metro.
Are you still there? Daria!
This takes priority. So... Holy shit. Here we go. Oh. Hello, officer. Goodbye, officer. I need to take the train. Smart. Actually fucking smart. Okay, so where is... What's the shortest path from here to my apartment?
Believe in a riot. All the way.
Come on. I just gotta do him the old-fashioned way.
Je zakázáno zdržovat se na ulicích. Opakuji, zákaz vycházení na ulici. Jedná se o dočasné pořádkové opatření. Dodržujte prosím zákaz vycházení.
Okay.
Over there.
Okay, so forward and left.
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela Gunn.
So it's the same person doing all this, and we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, is supposed to be dead, yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery, just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
So it's a copycat. And it's you.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open.
And you're trying to lockpick into her building?
Maybe Daria
That's suspicious.
remembered something. What about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Daria said she was in trouble. She was convinced that the killer had come after her. Now I find you sneaking outside her door. It's a little strange, isn't it?
Right, because I'm the killer. You need to get some sleep, my friend. You're not thinking straight.
How'd you know she was in trouble?
I had a hunch. You know, any other cop would arrest you for breaking curfew right now. Or worse. Lucky for you...
I'm gonna knock him out and throw him in front of the police.
Go check on your little friend. I'll take a look around the building. Just try not to get caught.
I won't.
Hasn't there been enough violence already?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Shit. She's already dead. Shit. I'm gonna lose him. Oi! Fucking bastard! You ain't getting the fuck away from me.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
I'm not gonna let his punk ass get away. I ain't like that.
None of us are likely to forget the last time augmented people allowed their emotions to get the best of
Nice. That's a door fucking cat. He's got the pair of glasses.
My brother is missing. I hope he's enjoying.
We'll just wait it out in here.
The police
Then
never
in the
arrest the
morning-
real criminals.
Especially kind of romantic. That's on the wrong side of town.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade. I'm going down.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
Is it you?
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these questions. If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please, my ankle.
I don't see what the hurry is.
A little late to back away now, isn't it? You would sidestep salvation so close to the gate? I don't think so. Admit it, all this time you ignored the facts because deep down you wanted to be saved.
I came here to help you.
You're the one who needs help. Don't you understand that?
Let's, 'cause I have a feeling... that knocking her out is gonna be the poorest decision of my life. Hooray, save's coming! Is he still alive? He's unfortunately knocked out. So we're gonna load the previous autosave and then run straight here. Because the run here wasn't that bad. I knocked him out without fucking... Hey.
I know that sound. Closing on search.
Oh no you don't. Because I need to borrow your body. Turn these off. The sniper's gone. I never dropped it. Okay, but Fair.
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Meow meow is fucking.
Damn, lungs.
Okay, so. Okay, so where is this at? Okay, so we're gonna go up here first. And go to my apartment.
I Just about here.
Damn it, color would actually have been. Great. My entire place is trashed. Thanks, boys. Fucking assholes.
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, I'll keep you safe. This poses a substantial security risk. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the augs which Orloff designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Are you suggesting all my augs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you all the augs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my augs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, All I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Very, very interesting. Oh, that's why her thing was aimed up at my apartment, is because she was targeting me. That's a hint I didn't realize until just now. Here we go with this again. You know, I kind of wish there was a means to get over there without having to do this. Not doing this shit. And it was a waste. Of course it was. Of course it was a waste. I'm not reloading a save just to save that, honestly.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alright. Where do you want me to go, game? Because if it's...
should have taken care of this problem a long ago.
We have no business together. What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
I'm asking for your help. Daria's missing. She's gotten herself mixed up in these harvester killings.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't see what that has to do with me. Or with you, for that matter.
Before going after her, I want to make sure I have all the information I need. I read the email you sent her. You seemed very concerned. Something about a neural surgery you performed. Why was it so important for her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Taeyong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, the cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Would have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Taeyong forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I guess I'll just forward that email you wrote to her to the police. Or maybe straight to the media. We'll let them make sense of your involvement in all this.
You sure you don't work for Taeyong Medical? That's exactly what they said. But I would be made the center of a show trial if it came to light.
If what came to light?
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Taeyong had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Taeyong Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
Your test subject's been murdering people all over Prague. Maybe you'll be next.
What? She didn't actually mention me, did she?
Is that all you care about? Your own skin?
It's not all I care about.
But it's a very
but
high
it's a
priority.
Very high priority.
Then let's put it this way. She's not the only one you need to be scared of right now.
All right. Look. We obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know.
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do.
I don't think Daria's as responsible as you make her out to be. Taking her out and removing the chip is great for you. Gets rid of any evidence that might link her actions to your bungled experiment. But there's no way it's my only option. And there's no way Tai Young Medical would develop a sensitive technology like this without some kind of failsafe. I know you're holding something back.
Like what?
A weakness, an override. Something that allows me to talk to her without the influence of whatever it is you installed.
Well, there is an override phrase. Daria's been programmed to react to it with specific subconscious impulses that are designed to trigger a shutdown of the chip.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her.
Coming out of there. Sure. Why not?
That's not what I wanted. About 2 hours in, so...
No place with a powder keg away from the floor. Now look.
need to go.
Vandalism. Great.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry, before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these questions. If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please, my ankle. Come closer. You must help me escape.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Ugh. Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Taiyong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique, his courage to follow through.
I can still help you. Ad hominem 2026.
What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Cipra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Sipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic words.
Persuade!
You obviously need more help than I can offer, but that
Let's
doesn't mean
go.
it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now.
Oh no!
You should be able to fight whatever urges Svobodka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Augs need to be saved. Svobodka inspired me to... I can make you human again. I have to make you human again to atone for what I am.
This notion you got that augmented people need saving, that there's something less than human. Look, I didn't know her, but I guarantee you Angela Gunn was a human being. Her humanity was defined by her ideas, her passions, the causes she believed in. It had nothing to do with whether or not she was augmented.
Svobodka never saw them as individuals. To him, they were victims of an age that terrified him. Mirror images of the monster he had become. He believed the entire race was under attack, that mechanization would keep our souls from migrating.
How does that sound like to you when you say it? Migration of the soul, victims of an age? I'm not talking abstract concepts here. I'm talking about people. Svobodka never saw his victims as human beings because it would have made it impossible to do what he did. He was sick, he was scared. Whatever he was no savior.
You're right. The more he killed, the easier it became. That is why he had to repeat the actions, ritualize them. It was a way of justifying his beliefs. If you kill one man, their memory is like an anvil. If you kill 7, you quickly forget the first. It all starts to seem inevitable. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
Oh no.
Svobodka didn't have a cause. He was a serial killer, acting out on impulses that he tried to couch in spiritual rhetoric. A way of convincing himself that his actions were justified, but they weren't. No amount of faith or abstraction makes it okay to dehumanize people the way he did.
No. No, it doesn't. But so what if you're right? So what that Svobodka's motivations cannot stand up to scrutiny? His actions, my actions, cannot be justified. Where does that leave me? If those others did not deserve to die, then I deserve to die.
It's not for me to judge you. I want smarter people than me to look into this neural procedure you underwent. Dig into Sipra and Tai Young.
So you're offering me a fair trial?
I'm not offering anything. But if there's any hope of moving on here, not killing anyone else is a good start. Society has every right to judge you, and it also has a right to hear all about Sipra and Tai Young Medical. I'm not an expert on
situation
extenuating
diffused.
Circumstances.
Easy.
I'd say you have an interesting case.
You were right before, about the override process taking time. I can feel him receding. Memories no longer crashing against me like they did. Let me prove it to you. Come closer. I want at least one person to know that I'm no longer what I was.
Alright, Daria, we need to get you out of here for real now. This needs to end.
The version of me who did those things to Angela. I cannot even imagine it being me, even though I know it was. Whatever happens now, whatever the authorities decide,
God.
I hope you believe me.
What's going on
What are
here?
you doing here?
What the hell am I interrupting?
Detective Montag.
Daria's got a story to tell you. How you react may have something to do with your thoughts on experimental neural therapies and big medical conglomerates.
I don't understand. Where is the harvester?
I want to turn myself in.
One of you really needs to start explaining.
I want to confess to the killings of Angela Gunn, Misha Voracek, Pavel Klima, and Leonie Wolf. I also need to tell you about a neural procedure I underwent. It involves Taiyong Medical and a man named Dr. Nicholas Sipra. I hope you'll listen.
You can handle this from here. Just listen carefully to what she has to say.
He's lost.
All right, Daria. I think you should start at the beginning.
2 years ago, I signed up for a program sponsored by Taiyong Medical. They said they could help people to become better versions of themselves. It all feels so long ago now. Another lifetime.
I suggest you remember everything you possibly can about this procedure you underwent. Who was involved, when it happened.
Not that person anymore. I swear to you.
Take your time. For now, nothing's going to happen until I get the full story.
Oh, come on.
Access granted.
Okay, so now I have two, technically one, but two new weapons in my hand. A stun gun, which would never, is a single shot non-lethal firearm built onto a CA 40 10mm frame. I mean, this would be cool to have since it's a stun gun. Fair. And then this revolver. These damn things are so unreliable. Let me fucking tell you. Literally the sight on it. Oh, I guess now that I look... If I aim it like here, it's centered. If I aim it like this, it's angled, and that's weird. But short effective range, man. You have to be this close for it to work. You're any further, this thing is just absolute shit.
We'll just wait it out in here. Then in the morning we'll go home, okay? You will be fine, I promise.
I think we'll stop here for now. Only because I like really want to backtrack. I really want to backtrack a bit, and I don't know how far I have to go. So we're gonna stop. I'm gonna figure out where to be. Fix that, and head all the way back here.